Hi, and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Dino Lawley. I am joined this week by Oklahoma's new Lieutenant Governor, Matt Pinnell. He's filling in for my regular co-host, Lauren Nelson, because she's on maternity leave. So good to see you again.
Dino, great to be here again. Glad I could be here. And I'm happy to be in my hometown of Tulsa this week again at what a wonderful place for Oklahoma families, the Discovery Lab of Tulsa. The Discovery Lab is an education resource for Tulsa and all of Oklahoma, really, serving as a field trip destination for over 20,000 students a year, along with thousands of parents and grandparents who bring kids to soak in all that is here.
And there's another attraction that has folks in Tulsa very excited.
Yeah, the Mother Road Market has been open just a few short months, but it's already a huge hit. Jason Grubbs shows us around.
Mother Road Market is Route 66's latest addition. It takes up most of the southwest corner of 11th and South Lewis. And you need a big place like this to house big ideas.
The Lobeck Taylor Family Foundation's mission really is to decrease barriers to encourage Tulsans to dream big.
The market was built by the nonprofit foundation so entrepreneurs could focus on their craft and honing their business skills first.
We wanted to take the many barriers that are in the way for a startup out of the way so that they could just focus on menu execution, hiring and staffing and all the other elements that are really their specialty.
Me and my girlfriend took a trip up here to check this out. Never been here before.
When we caught up with Jan McGuire and her friends, they had just pulled in from Depew.
Well, it's really neat. I haven't seen a lot of it, but it's really, really neat.
You have to go all the way around and look at all the different places. And I even looked online and looked at, some of the menus and things before I came in.
Cindy Ritter says there's a lot of choices for food. She went with a place called Radish. It focuses on healthier dishes.
And I had a chicken shawarma wrap. And it was very good. It was large, it was really good, and it was healthy.
There's barbecue and pizza, lobster rolls and tacos, cookies and ice cream too. Mother Road Market is definitely a must-stop spot.
I'm very glad to see them really building up and promoting Route 66. I think it's great.
Since Mother Road opened, we've had an opportunity to have a physical space and sell hats and shirts and jackets, stickers and postcards that we've designed that are all, Tulsa and Oklahoma themed.
Hershel Self is with Mythic Press. They never really had a storefront until now.
Working in and with the people at Mother Road Market has been incredible.
Some of the locations are well established, like Andolini's Pizza. Others, like the Kitchen 66 Takeover Cafe, well, that changes out every day. You just gotta check the calendar.
And that's literally a different business every day, trying out a new restaurant concept.
There are 20 different food and retail businesses set up in here, many of which are startups, all on a year or more lease.
The farm stand is a dream come true.
Penny Shelton's space is stocked with everything local, all from area farmers, ranchers, and artisans.
Nothing is outside of Oklahoma. That's why our tagline is Taste Like Oklahoma.
This is an extension of the Cherry Street Farmers Market, a Saturday morning tradition for many of us Tulsans. But that's only open seasonally, while the farm stand is year-round.
Bringing all the best and freshest local goods to Tulsa.
I would encourage anyone that's interested in seeing the best that Tulsa has to offer, whether that's in food or retail, to come to Mother Road Market and really see the showcase of talent and incredible food and great retail products that are available here.
Along Route 66 in Tulsa, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
Mother Road Market is located, of course, off Route 66. The exact address is 1124 South Lewis in Tulsa. They're open 6 days a week, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., closed on Mondays. And they stay open an extra hour on Friday and Saturday night. From one of Oklahoma's biggest cities to one of our smaller towns.
And they do have a claim to fame. They're known as the Rose Rock capital of the world. Right now, photojournalist Casey Kennedy is going to take us to Noble's Rose Rock Museum.
It's called a rose rock because it's shaped like a rose. It's the only place where these rose rocks are found. It's considered the Rose Rock capital of the state, and it could be said of the whole world, actually.
I think it's wonderful that the miracle occurred that we have a rock shaped like a rose.
We have specimens of clusters of rose rocks that are pretty spectacular. It was in 1971 that we started our business with the rose rock. After we'd been doing the rose rock sculptures for 15 years, we found this locality, this house, and thought that it would be a good place to set up a retail business and a museum. We dug the rocks ourselves. We leased land to dig rocks on and did that for 20 years and have been stockpiling rose rocks for all these years. I thought, well, it could be developed into an artistic arrangement, so I created the rose rock sculptures that we produce today.
Well, there's a little rose rock in everything I make, and some are little alabaster crosses, and some are actually like a diamond nickel-sized rock on a penny. Makes a necklace. First of all, making the things, the trick is having the perfect roses, the right size, and those are very scarce. You can't hardly come up with them. I have requests for them all the time.
The rose rocks are formed in the Garber sandstone, which is a Permian age, which was deposited some 250 million years ago. It's interesting, it's unique to this area. It's the fact that a rock can look like a rose. And it's because of the tabular petals and the radiating structure that creates an illusion of a rose. It's iron oxide in the coating the sand grains of the rock. The barite creates the crystal shape, and the sand is incorporated in the crystal so that it's a rock rather than a single mineral. We get people from all over the world coming in here. Oklahoma people traveling elsewhere take them with them to get as gifts, and people coming here buy them to take home.
Parents like to bring their children in here, especially in the summertime. They have a great time collecting.
It's very seldom that you can find rose rocks now. They've been picked up for years. Housing has developed, so most of them are on private land. It's unique, and they're fascinated by it.
The Rose Rock Museum is located at 419 Highway 77 in Noble. They're open 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Wednesday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. You may want to plan your trip for the Rose Rock Music Festival in Noble, held the first weekend of May every year.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
Chicken fried chicken and the Gouda mac and cheese is awesome.
Comfort food that's worth the commute. We'll show you where.
They're going to see things here that they're not going to find anywhere else. These are one-of-a-kind pieces of art.
And the little spot in Shawnee where everyone can find something to take home. Plus,
Lucy slides around here with only 2 legs and greets our customers.
The shop that's gone to the dogs, literally, it's all ahead right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Gather around and go for a ride through Oklahoma's all-new travel guide. See art, culture, big city venues, blazing neon, flavorful menus. Find a cabin where you can unwind. Grab your travel guide and see what you find.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, coming to you from the Discovery Lab in Tulsa, a real jewel in our state. You know, and on a cold day, this is the perfect place to bring kids to blow off some steam and to learn a lot.
Absolutely, and if you head west here about an hour, you're in for a fantastic meal. Right now, Lauren Nelson is going to take us to Café 33 and Steakhouse in Perkins.
Café 33 and Steakhouse in the Payne County town of Perkins is a drive-worthy destination for delicious food any time of day.
We're known for breakfast, lunch, piles of food, hearty meals, good comfort food. For breakfast, lunch, at 5 o'clock we do turn into a steakhouse.
The restaurant started out in the sale barn in Perkins, but quickly outgrew that first location.
And we were there for 5 years before we moved here. So we moved here and opened for dinner as well.
At Café 33 and Steakhouse, they're serving up delicious hearty meals all day long.
We are known for some piles of food. We were on vacation going to Montana, and I had eaten a pile of, it was roast beef and that kind of thing, and that inspired me with the steakhouse to have a crash. So red skin potatoes, sauteed peppers and onions, steak, gravy. So we do that at lunch and at dinner, and we're known for that.
They really have something for everyone on the menu.
We have stuff for vegetarians, believe it or not, in a steakhouse. Lots of specialty burgers. Do have wraps. We have a large salad menu.
While you're here, be sure to try the Pile, one of their best sellers.
A bun and burger, fries, cheese, gravy, pile of food.
With all of this delicious food, it's no wonder customers keep coming back time and time again.
We eat lunch here almost every day. Good food and great service. Fried chicken, and the Gouda mac and cheese is awesome.
I used to come like once a month, but I got kind of hooked here lately. I've been coming like 3 times a week. They got a bacon wrapped, 6-ounce bacon wrapped medallion that I get it 80% of the time.
At night, the cafe turns into an elegant steakhouse, complete with glass goblets, linen napkins, and a special menu.
So offer steaks, fresh fish. Fresh fish is brought in twice a week, and some higher end sides.
Next time you're in Payne County, be sure to stop at Café 33 and Steakhouse for delicious, hearty meals all day long.
Good quality food, and that is one thing that I have stood behind since we did open. So we're not fly by night. We don't change just because there's a special with something else. Our quality is always the same.
Café 33 and Steakhouse is located at 419 Highway 33 in Perkins. They're open 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Sundays.
You know, and after a good meal like that, it's always time for a walk.
Absolutely, and what better place to do that than down a main street in Oklahoma. So right now, Quinn Tran is going to take us to the Arts in Shawnee.
As far back as we know, historically, the women in my family were weavers and seamstresses. And so I just grew up doing that.
Mary Ruth Hatley Sadler knows art comes in many forms. That's why she and her brother Vernon opened this unique place in Shawnee called the Arts at 317.
People need to be highlighted for the good that they do and the skills that they have.
Everything here is handmade in Oklahoma by Oklahomans. Scores of items are on display, all for sale.
They're going to see things here that they're not going to find anywhere else. These are one-of-a-kind pieces of art. It could be a wood carving, a painting, a photograph.
A greeting card.
A greeting card. They're not going to find this anywhere else.
Pillowcases, coasters.
Whatever. You come in here, you're going to leave with something. If it's just a memory, you're going to take something with you.
The siblings say the Arts at 317 is a tribute to their parents who encouraged them to find their passion.
When I was young, my dad was, of course, he subscribed to National Geographic. And so I remember earliest memories of sitting on the floor looking through National Geographics and looking at the photographs. And it's like, oh my God, these are fabulous. I want to do this someday. And so when I was 4 or 5 years old, they bought me my first camera. Some people never leave Oklahoma. And so this is their closest way to actually see these places. I personally, I eat up with travel. I mean, I could live on a plane or a ship. So I try to capture images for people so that I can share my excitement about going to these foreign places. Italy, Spain, Australia, China. I get to travel a lot for my photography.
The Arts at 317 is located at 317 East Main Street in Shawnee. The owners love the location because it's in downtown Shawnee, an area that's being revitalized.
This is October 24th, 1894, was when this was originally sold by Grover Cleveland, President of the United States. It was a part of the Indian Territory Annex. That is before statehood.
And that's the original
This
paper?
is the original paper, yes.
The deed to
The
this
deed,
property?
yes.
It took Vernon and his sister more than a year to renovate the historic structure, bring it back to life from floor to ceiling.
That's the first thing people do when they walk in the door. If they've never been in the building, the first thing they do is they look up at the ceiling and they go, oh my gosh, you know. You just don't see real tin ceilings in buildings anymore. And it was installed just like it would have been in 1907. It's overlapped in the corners. It started in that corner and worked its way forward. And so to see things happening again and to see people coming back downtown, let's go shop downtown. It's exciting because this is the way I remember it, is the cars on Main Street, the businesses are open, you know? And so that's what I want to see again. being part of something that's bigger than yourself, something that puts back to the community, gives back to the community. It helps us to grow.
The Arts at 317 has grown to offer visitors art classes in a music venue. Look in every corner of this unique place. There's art created by someone in Oklahoma.
This is what Oklahoma is. We're artists.
In downtown Shawnee,
This is the best of Oklahoma. Yeah.
Quintran, discover Oklahoma.
The Arts at 317 is at 317 Main Street in Shawnee. They're open 10 to 6 Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 2 on Saturday, and closed Sunday and Monday. Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
And so everything that you see here at Tin Lizzie's, it's all Oklahoma.
A must-stop shop for every Okie fan.
My girls and my kids all love their OMG burger. They say it's the best hamburger you can get anywhere.
And we do a little taste testing in the southern part of the state. It's all coming up right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Gather around and go for a ride through Oklahoma's all-new travel guide. See art, culture, big city venues, blazing neon, flavorful menus. Find a cabin where you can unwind. Grab your travel guide and see what you find.
Welcome back to the Discovery Lab at the Tulsa Children's Museum. Not only a great place to visit anytime, but home to programs like the Tulsa Engineering Challenge for Kids and the Introduce a Girl to Engineering workshops. Dino, there's so much to see and do here, and it's a real hands-on experience as well.
It is, and if you're looking to get your hands on a unique gift, I've got a great idea for you. Come along with me now to Tin Lizzie's in Oklahoma City. While Tin Lizzie's has an absolutely wonderful variety of items, it truly is a gift shop with heart.
What we try to find is just a collection of products that move us, things that make us laugh, things that make us feel something special, something we want to give to somebody.
You can see and feel all of that when you walk through the door, and by the way, they have decorative doors as well.
I think unique's probably overused, but things that are different, things that you don't just see everywhere, and we like to put them together in ways that maybe are a little bit unexpected.
And when looking around the store from one trip to the next, the one consistent thing you will find is change.
There's just a lot of different things in this shop, and every time you come in, which I just work down the street, so I get to come in during lunch, and you find just new things every single time you come in.
One of the many things I love about Tin Lizzie's is Julie featuring local artists' work and products like the very talented Heather Close.
I make linen spray, candles, and melts. I started this company about 3 years ago, and I named it after my maiden name. My dad passed away about 3 years ago, and I used his name to honor him. I have had a couple of different lines, different looks, and this is the Oklahoma line. So I'm pretty proud of this one.
Another local artist featured in Tin Lizzie's is a gifted photographer named Blanca Weedle.
I have photography, tea towels, t-shirts, and greeting cards. And so everything that you see here at Tin Lizzie's, it's all Oklahoma. So it's called Captured Country. I love living in the country and capturing its beauty. Well, Oklahoma has a lot of beautiful, things to capture. It's not hard to try and find things to photograph in Oklahoma. I mean, we live in a beautiful state, and so finding beauty in it is not hard at all.
There is beauty, color, and whimsical fun all around the store. A favorite among outdoor items would be the Think Outside metal sculptures, which they have to rotate rather quickly.
That artist makes such a large number of items, we can keep those different and unique, and he comes out with new things all the time. So that's probably our number one kind of unique item.
Finally, another reason to shop at Tin Lizzie's is Lucy, their shop dog. The store's manager adopted her at a pet rescue, and now Lucy, well, she's a celebrity.
Lucy slides around here with only 2 legs and greets our customers regularly. In fact, Lucy has a following on Instagram herself. Just a precious little thing. She's just always just happy to see everybody and greet everybody, and then loves on the kids. The kids love her, and when they come in, get to pet her while mom shops.
Tin Lizzie's is located along Automobile Alley in Oklahoma City, 905 North Broadway. They're open 7 days a week, 10 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday, and 12 to 4 on Sundays.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
because we got tired of making a kid grilled cheese. So we said we need a grown folks grilled cheese.
And grilled cheese like you've never tasted when Discover Oklahoma continues.
Explore new horizons in your free Oklahoma Outdoor Guide. Get the excitement rolling. Reawaken your sense of adventure. Discover totally unexpected thrills. Order your free Oklahoma Outdoor Guide today at travelok.com.
Dino, what a great time we've had here today at the Discovery Lab.
We have, and it's safe to say that at this part in every show, we've worked up an appetite. So right now, we're going to go to a place called The Taste in Marietta. Shelly Mills is going to show us what's on the menu.
Welcome to The Taste by Chef Rodney. This restaurant along Main Street in Marietta has quickly gained a loyal following.
I love absolutely everything about this place. The cleanliness, the neatness, the variety of chairs and tables, and the food is awesome.
Chef Rodney Washington and his wife are the owners.
I'm having more fun now than I ever have, and less stress.
Chef Rodney has cooked for big corporate events, even presidents, but the pace of life in Marietta was what won him over.
We tell people that, feel at home. So that's the feeling we want them to have.
And I know it's hard to get going in a small town, but their business is just multiplying. It's a great place to eat and to be.
While there are a handful of staple items, much of the menu changes from one day to the next.
If you're not the biggest fan of what's on the menu today, just come back tomorrow. It's always something different.
You're not eating the same old thing every single day.
Dishes from a variety of cultures keep customers coming back. The OMG burger is a crowd favorite.
My girls and my kids all love their OMG burger. They say it's the best hamburger you can get anywhere.
So what I do is marinate it with a brisket au jus. So that way I don't put any salt or pepper on my burgers. So, and they're always juicy.
The chips are cut fresh, boiled in a seasoned pot of water, and then fried, giving them a soft crunch. Chef Rodney says one of the unexpected favorites is the grilled cheese sandwich. But trust me when I say this is no ordinary grilled cheese.
Because we got tired of making a kid grilled cheese. So we said we need a grown folks grilled cheese.
It's a mixture of cheeses and spreads.
We grill it on all four sides.
Paired with a tomato bisque, this sandwich is delicious. And you can't come here without trying one of the many desserts. Chef Rodney's wife makes most of the pies, but the most talked about dessert is the Bananas Foster pudding. It's a fancy twist on an old favorite.
We call it the comeback, because once you try it, you always come back.
After spending years cooking in the Dallas metro area, Rodney says opening this restaurant has been a nice change of pace. Customers say they're glad he chose Marietta as home.
I think it is about the best thing that happened to Marietta in years.
In Marietta, Shelly Mills, Discover Oklahoma.
And no matter where your next road trip takes you, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. All you have to do is log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy. And Lieutenant Governor, thank you again for spending some time with us. We really do appreciate it, and we hope to have you on the show again very soon.
Well, I look forward to it, and thank you to the staff here at Discovery Lab. This is a real gem here in Tulsa, and a great place for Oklahoma families, so please come visit. They're open 7 days a week, 9:30 to 5, Monday through Saturday, and Sunday 11:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. There's discounts for groups, and teachers are always admitted free with their school ID. You'll want to check out their special events and programs on their website too.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, we're checking out the extreme side of Tulsa when we hit the Ninja Warrior Gym.
And we're headed to one of the best restaurants in Oklahoma. It's all coming up next Saturday night right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.